On this episode of Dad Teaches and Words to My Son, I wanted to talk about building your own furniture. And this isn't furniture for what this project is not furniture that you're going to be presenting in the living room and a bedroom. However, the concepts are the same. You're going to use probably more refined wood. You're going to clamp the wood a little bit more. The project here, have you seen in other videos? My shop is a disaster. Finally got a couple of those engines hung. That's a little 1.3 or the 1.6 out of the old Suzuki or Tracker. And that's a 4-liter that I'm not sure if it's good or not, but it cost me $50. And if it's good, then I'm going to rebuild it. It's going to be a good project with my son. And then you see the remnants of another Geo Tracker that I still have to take a lot of parts off of, like the shocks and stuff off here, the half shafts. All that's going to be scrap. I'll probably keep the scrap metal just for, I like scrap metal to be around in case you just have some weird things to do, but the rest of it's going to get tossed. I got a metric butt ton of jack stands, more tracker parts under that table, miscellaneous crap, and of course, jacks or another tracker that is covered in boxes. All those boxes are meant to be boxes to put these parts in. So before I can really get started in the shop, I've been doing a big cleanup effort. And if you've paid attention to a couple of the other videos, I have demonstrated how nasty this shop is. So if you see, I got some of these old plastic things here. Some stuff here that's not necessarily shop related, but right now I don't know how anywhere else to put it is on here, like ham radio stuff and vacuum stuff and stoves and this area is kind of disaster still, but still working on this. But the biggest project right now is to get that shop or that shelf built back there, the workbench. That's what I was going to come over here for. These shelves here. Now, granted, when I first bought this place 2 years ago, about a year and a half ago when I moved in, I just bought a lot of surplus wood. I got a lot of MDF and plywood back there. I got some more 3/8 plywood back there and whatnot. And I bought that knowing that I'll probably have to build some stuff. One of the first things I did is build these shelves real quick so I can get stuff on here. And part of this project is to get this shop organized. Next is to build this workbench. This workbench is going to be approximately 12 feet long. So from where I'm standing all the way to that corner over there and about 3 feet out, this big white bench here is going to be part of the bench that's going to be on the far side. It's about 5 feet long, and that will be a good surface to work on, like transmissions, transfer cases, and oily things like that. It'd be easier to clean up. And then the rest, I'm going to put 2 layers of 3/4 inch down because that is 1.5 inches thick. So if I put 2 layers of 3/4 inch down, the tabletop should generally be even. What I'm using here for legs is 4x4s. I'm going to space these about 3 feet apart. This is probably significant overkill. However, I'd rather be overkill than underkill. And I figure I might as well buy the wood before it goes up incredibly liquid. I got some 2x6s down here. See them on the bottom of the engine stands. I got 4 12-footers, and then I've got 4 10-footers. The 12-footers are going to span all the way across, so the tabletop and then a shelf on the bottom, and that'll be 2 on the front, 2 on the back, and then the 4 10-footers are going to be used for the end caps and the joists in between for load support. And then other than that, I'll be using some of that 3/4 inch you see way back there. It's going to be a challenge to get that stuff out of there, but I'm going to need probably about 3 sheets of that. But however, that's what it's there for. I'm not there to keep it. I'm there to use it. Or I've got it to keep or use, not to keep. So now unless you want to trade me a stack of wood for a new car, then, we'll make a deal. All right. I just want to put a little show on this because I'll do the next video. I'll probably be much more along in the process, and I don't feel like videoing this whole thing. And plus, YouTube is full of content on building shelves and so forth. The height of these is pretty much, this is 40.5 inches. This is 1.5 inches thick right here. So it's going to give me 42 inches. And that's pretty much when I'm standing straight up and I bend my arm perpendicular or parallel to the ground. That's where my elbow would meet. So I'm doing this so I don't have to do a lot of bending over. And that's the goal anyways. So if you're wondering why these legs are so incredibly long. And I know I've got a couple friends that said I could have used 2x6s or 2x4s for this. Why go with 4x4s? And my theory is I'm going to build it Soviet strong versus something I might have to rebuild in the future. Anyways, that concludes this. Hopefully, in 1 or 2 more videos, you will see a lot less of this disaster, a lot more cleanliness and orderliness. That's my project for the next couple of weeks, to get this more or less knocked out. And I'm excited about getting this bench built. Anyways, have a great day. Have any comments, questions, or concerns? Leave them in the comments below. And you have a great day.